Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the Rise Up channel. I hope you have had a fantastic week so far. We're getting there. We'll make it, I promise. If you're new here, you haven't been here, I'm the RB3.
And I'm Wolfcross. God, it's good to be back.
Oh,
So much has been.
many,
Oh my god!
many changes.
But I'm getting spread out thin by how many games are out right now. It's ridiculous.
There's too many games, honestly.
Too many games all at once. It was like a dry spell, and just bam, 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 one after another.
Like you're used to having one good game, and like all the rest of them are either like mediocre or just absolutely terrible. But currently, we have some bangers. At least I think so personally. But
oh yeah. Well, what was it? Let's see.
Well, we had the first Descent, or no, we had Fragpunk.
The
beta test,
alpha, whatever.
Yeah.
What do you think of that game? I know you hopped on afterwards too.
So I was hesitant at first, and that's surely because I have like a mixed bag when it comes to like quote unquote tactical shooters. Like I've played CS, I've played CS2, played Valorant, really like Valorant, hate the community. Fragpunk was different. Fragpunk, it is a tac shooter, higher TTK, but the art style and the mini game of being able to select your cards in between your matches to alter the game, like the play field and the game itself, that to me was like super cool, and the game played really, really well. So I thoroughly enjoyed my time playing it, and shockingly, I'm adding it to my list of like ones I'm looking forward to.
All next year, so
yeah,
we get some downtime. I really like the game as well. It's just the whole your bullets go where you're shooting at, none of that counter strife thing, or just boom where you're aiming, it goes. The card system too. Oh my god, it changed the rules. It made every round different. It's just like the amount of things on there giving people big heads. The one with the zombies, oh, that was good too.
Where they came back to life.
Yeah, there was a zombie version of it.
But then the zombie could kill you. Like, it was wild.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It was different enough to like really catch my attention. And a lot of people liked it. All the heroes were pretty badass. I really liked that the style, very vibrant. Like the contrast, it was just like very like colors everywhere. I like that. The other thing too is just you don't really see this in a lot of shooters, but like how like Valorant goes like 13 rounds and then it just keeps going and going and going until somebody wins. This was like a 1v1. Just like you kill that person, then the next person goes up, and then so you can like 1v5 the entire team. I was like, no way. I couldn't believe it. Like the first time it happened to me, I was like, no way. This is how they're gonna do it. I was like, that's amazing. I'd never seen that before. That's like one of the biggest like standouts from like the rank mode that when I was playing. I was like, holy crap, this is amazing.
Yeah,
this was like
the mini game within was super dope. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. So that's definitely going on. It's on my radar. I was waiting for it. When I first saw the trailer, I felt like I was the only one out of our group who was like really excited for it. I was like, guys, Fragpunk. But granted, Gears,
Oh, that's what got me.
Yeah, it was just a lot of like big announcements that I just kind of eclipsed.
I feel it.
And then what else? What was that after?
First Descendant.
The first Descendant then came out. Yeah. Holy crap.
Now, I'm going to preface this by saying, Yes, there's microtransactions. Yes, you can buy things. You don't need to buy things. You don't have to. Just like you don't have to buy things in every other game. What I will say is this is some of the most fun I've had just mindlessly grinding a game in so long. And it's like it's a combination. Like the art style is cool. The character abilities are dope. The boss fights are fun. The combat's fun. The amount of builds and modifications are fun. Extremely grindy. That part can wear on you a little bit, especially with those like 0.2% drop chance things. Still can't get any of my transcendent modules. But apart from that, I'm enjoying the shit out of it. I think it's super good.
Yeah, well, it's crazy to me that a lot of the complaints, they're like repetitiveness. You know what? Until you break the glass, you were seeing like, what was it? How I Met Your Mother, where like it was an episode where like they were just telling each other their truths, and it was like you hear the glass chat. It was like, yeah, you do that. It was kind of like that when people were like,
literally.
It's repetitive. But then I was like, at the end I was like, oh, I guess it is. But then I was like, I don't care. It's fun.
Exactly.
At the end of the day, I was like, I don't care. It's actually pretty damn fun because I was replaying these missions just to get like a drop.
Yeah.
And I just kept going and going and going. And I was like, this is fun. It's just mindless shooting. And, the game is gorgeous to look at. The characters are amazing. I mean, I must confess, obviously I fell for the bunny, but I'm glad I fell for it because this is one of those games I'm definitely see myself playing for like a long time because there's, it's part of the grind. Slash, the male characters are fucking badass too. Like I was not expecting it. I was not expecting anything from the game, period. But like the guy who caught my attention was Lepic. Like I was just running around with Bunny mindlessly, running around with Bunny like
literally
every other bunny does.
Just sprinting.
And then I was like, how is this Lepic just out farming me like crazy? Who's just like sucking everything in, just everything.
Oh yeah.
Gone. I was like, no fucking way. Like, damn, I really like that too. And then I started looking at all the other descendants. I was like, man, that looks good. Man, that looks good. And I'm like, okay, I got to try them all now. But okay, I'm looking forward to that grind at the end game. Like that's gonna be fun.
I've been grinding.
It's gonna be crazy though.
I'm just about done getting a build on my ultimate Ajax. I'm so close.
You have right.
I just need the transcendent modules.
Like Ajax.
And I've started building out my SMO as well. Even though people will say he's not good, I think he's fun as shit because it's fun just blowing stuff up.
Yeah, no, all of them have like their own unique like style and kit. Like it's crazy to me. Like this game is going places.
If you've seen people complaining, there's a lot less bunnies now because people have discovered that there's actually other characters in the game that are fun to play. So if you're worried about too many bunnies, it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, I switched to Viesa and finally was like, wow, okay, where's all the bunnies? Because I was running some of the same missions over, and I was like, oh damn, like there's variety now. Like there used to be like 4 bunnies, I was one of them.
I mean, I might even level up Freya. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, see, that's what sucks. Like you see somebody else play a different character, you're like, I want to try him now. Like I remember the first time I saw you flying with Ajax into the boss, I was like, what? So you could do that, Superman into the. I was like, that is crazy.
Oh, Kyle, yeah. Ajax does this front leap too. It's just there's just so much where it's like there's just instances where characters are better suited for others. So like I played Kyle, that's who I was maining, and then I started doing the hard mode bosses, and I'm like, he doesn't feel as good for these. So I immediately went and leveled up Ajax, and now the fact that I'm like hyper tanky feels so much better. Yeah, no, that's one of the things our friend Penn was saying that he feels like that's what that's the plan, that they want us to use different descendants for different things, like Bunny
is probably considered like hands down the best farmer because you just run around and get that lightning circle around you and just everything dies. So, but for bosses, he was saying like she's not bad, but she's definitely there's better descendants for that.
Oh, 100%.
So,
well, then that led into the one that actually caught me off guard, which I'm having a lot of fun with just because of who I am. Once Human.
I need to play that. It's one of the ones I was waiting for, but I mean,
honest,
how is it?
It's fun. It's legitimately fun. It's a survival crafting looter shooter with elements of PvE with like dungeons and boss fights, exploration, discovery things, finding materials and items. And then apparently there's PvP, which I haven't experienced yet, but
there's PvP.
There's PvP.
Oh shit.
And to top it all off, like we've had many a conversation. A lot of it's very like Lovecraftian themed. And I'm hooked. Like both of these games have like sunk their hooks into me and I'm stuck.
What do you mean though? Because from I guess just trailers and stuff, and you got people. Sorry, not people. Monsters with like TVs, balloon heads, or something like that. Or
well,
like
it's it's like the creepypasta of Siren Head, but then you have like giant mutant spider things, and you have these like devil dog apparitions, and it's a whole mishmash of awesome, for lack of a better term.
All right, I need to get my hands on it though. Yeah. Today.
Do it. But then there was one other game that came out. There was one other. One other. And you looked at it, and I knew nothing about this game. And then you sent me info on this game, and I said, absolutely not.
I mean, I wanted to give it the benefit of the doubt because, I mean,
and now you're just full of doubt.
No, I'm just like, no. Well, it's okay. So, right. So I don't want to be the person who like looks at, because they were doing it right. You can see the red flags, the ugly characters, the pronouns, and when you're choosing the characters. They got an old lady. I'm like, who even wants to play it? But so but you know what I mean? Like you come off of the Descendant, who has beautiful looking characters. I saw Once Human, like the character creation, and I was like, holy crap, this is really good character creation.
Yeah,
and
100%.
You can make some like really cool looking people.
Yeah.
And then you look at the Conquered, and I was like, you know what? I've been giving everything else a chance.
Oh, that the name of the game is Conquered?
Yes.
Okay.
Conquered, which I have no clue what it means. I do remember because it was I saw the trailer, and it was like the first thing they showed for the PlayStation. And I'm like a PlayStation side more than the Xbox. And so I was like, all right, I don't want to jump to conclusions. The red flags were there. But then I was like, okay, well, how's the gameplay? And I downloaded the beta, but while I was downloading the beta, I checked out some streams. The gameplay seemed kind of slow. The abilities kind of meh. Maybe there was nothing new.
So
it didn't feel like it was anything new.
What style of game was this?
Arena shooter?
It wasn't.
Overwatch.
It was Overwatch.
Basically Overwatch, yeah.
So Overwatch, but they were shoehorning in a bunch of real world shit, is what I'm gathering, right?
Yeah, the gameplay felt or looked stiff, so I didn't play it. I was just like, no, I think I'm good.
Yeah,
I'd rather get on the
I really didn't play it because I was busy with the other ones because I again had a lot of fun on them, so I'm gonna play what I'm having fun with. What I did see though was people that worked on that Conquered game basically like throwing tantrums and saying, you know, if you don't like what we're doing or what we put in the game, then don't play it. And their beta test, which was open to everybody, couldn't crack 1,000 players.
I did see that. I did see that. But like I said, just playing the devil's advocate at this point. I don't know if it was a closed beta pre-order. That's what it was.
Oh,
You pre-order the game and you can play the beta. So next week, which if everybody's down, we could give it another or a hands-on experience this time instead of just watching. And
I think I know where you're going with this. If you enjoy the podcast so far, in the comments down below, I want you to type shit show. If you want us to, as a community, play this game together. If you guys type shit show down in the comments, we'll do it.
All right.
Does that sound fair?
Community Night of Conquered. And then we'll switch to a good game.
We'll switch to like Once Human. I'd rather play Overwatch.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how quick.
So wait, Han, how much am I gonna have to pay for this game?
No. So next week should be the open beta.
Oh, just open beta. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say because I'm not giving them money, but yeah, I'll try it for free. That's fine.
Yeah, we'll suffer through it so you don't, basically.
Enjoy us suffering so you don't have to. Is that fair?
I'm gonna go through every character and just judge them all.
Who am I playing first? I think I know which one I'm playing first.
But I think that's all the games that have come out this month, right?
That's pretty much it. I mean, there's ones coming down the pipe that I'm actually excited for. Mm-hmm. There's some that I've seen more of, and I have like lost interest. I'm not even kidding you. I was beyond ecstatic for Shadow of the Erd Tree, First Descendant, and now Once Human have like prevented me from buying it because I'm enjoying my time playing those games so much that I haven't bought anything. You know what I mean?
I haven't bought the DLC either.
But like coming down the pipe, I mean the new World of Warcraft DLC, The War Within. You know me, I'm World of Warcraft junkie. It's like heroin. In September we got some good ones. The one have been looking forward to the most is Warhammer Space Marine 2. You will be seeing Warhammer Space Marine 2 on my streams. I think everybody's like, oh yeah, that game sounds cool, and then they saw the gameplay and they're like, I'm gonna get that. Yeah.
No, it looks amazing. Yeah.
And apart from that, I guess Doom Dark Ages and Gears of War E-Day.
I'm surprised you didn't mention Black Ops.
You gonna do that to me?
Yes.
Considering all of the Call of Duty clips on my channel.
You're playing it, right?
I will play it because I have Game Pass. I refuse to give them money, especially when they're charging $40 for skin packs that are only going to be usable in Warzone. So, I will get it on Game Pass. I will play zombies. I'll be the zombies guy. Okay? That's what I'll do with it.
All right. I think that's it, right? That's all.
I think that's all. We're definitely missing some, but we can always reconvene. Right. But yeah. So remember, if you made it to the end, we love you. Welcome to Costco. But no, if you guys want to join the Discord, we'll link it down below in the description. In the comment section, if you made it here, type shit show. And come back and watch us play the Conquered beta. I don't want to. I'm going to do it for you guys. So we're going to do that. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got. I think we're both going live with Once Human after this, so if you see this soon enough or want to stop by our live channels, we'll Link those down below. But until then, thank you. We appreciate you. Drink your water, take your vitamins. I've been the RB3.
Wolf Cross. See you.
And we're out.